Hello, children. I, your Shakti ma'am, am here with the story of money. Today, we'll sit in the time machine that will take us hundreds of years back. Are you ready? And here we go. As we step down the time machine, oh my! What do we see? People not using money to buy things, but getting things by swapping, also called barter system. Now what is this? I stopped a passerby and asked, "Hello, how do you buy and sell things?" The passerby just smiled and said, "Well, it works like this. I have an apple. Would you like to swap with your orange? Or, I have a cow. Would you like to exchange with your wheat?" But there were problems with this kind of system. The items need to be of a similar value. "How about swapping the apple with your cow?" I asked. "No way, that's not fair," said the passerby and walked away. The other problem that I saw was that many items would get rotten, so it did not keep its value. Also, some were too heavy to even carry, like an elephant. So, there were many problems with this kind of barter system. Now, back in 2021, I feel quite relieved and happy that I could use money to buy and sell things. Was barter system followed everywhere in the world during that time, or was it followed in few places? I looked up for the answer to all my questions in different books. Let me share my findings. In China, they used cowrie shells. So instead of swapping things, they started buying and selling using the cowrie shells. Each item was given a value and you had to give that many shells if you wanted to buy that item. But no one in the West knew about it, as there was no instant means of communication. So, in the West, they started using the items which were non-perishable. That means that they did not get destroyed easily or were not easily damaged. They started using gold. But gold was too heavy to carry around. So, around 200 AD, they started using coins made of precious metals. They were small and easier to carry. These coins were stamped according to their weight and value. Later on, these coins were kept with the goldsmith, and they used to give a note to them telling the amount or the value of the gold coins. Thus developed the concept of paper money. Slowly, the cards, the debit and the credit cards were introduced. Now you don't even need paper money. You can buy or sell things with the help of debit and credit card. In fact, you can just transfer money with the help of technology. The money has come a long way and will continue to change. Let's talk about the Indian rupee. Sher Shah Suri was the man responsible for the rupee. Silver coins were used as rupees at that time. During the British rule in India, the rupee became the official currency with the head of King George VI on it. However, in 1947, when India became free from the British rule, the head of the king in the Indian rupee was replaced by the Indian national symbol, the lion capital of Ashoka. This symbol was adopted as the national emblem of India. Children, now look at any Indian rupee note and find out the unique things that are printed on it. Also, find out which coins and notes are currently in use. The Indian government developed a symbol of rupee in the year 2010 that looked like the Hindi Devanagari alphabet R, with two parallel horizontal stripes at the top representing the national flag and also the equal to sign. So, what is money? Money is something that is used for buying and selling of goods and for availing different services. Money is also called currency or cash. A paisa or rupee are unit of measurement of money in India. Every country has its own currency like United States dollars, European euro or British pound. Children, you all know that money is required for living. It is used to buy and sell goods and services. So, always use money in the right way and also learn how to save money. Bye for now.